Hello there.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're at Disney's Animal Kingdom to do two things that we've never done before at the parks.
Yes, very excited to do both. First up, we are going to be doing a special behind the scenes tour called Caring for Giants, which goes through what the day-to-day is for taking care of the elephants in the park.
Then after that, we have dinner at Tusker House, which is a character dining experience buffet with African-inspired foods. The elephants are gonna help us work up an appetite, maybe. Maybe we'll eat as much as elephants.
We'll see.
So if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's go hang out. So Caring for Giants is a tour here at Animal Kingdom. Of course, you do need a park admission to enter, but it is $39 per person, tax not included. Looks like that's the price for all ages.
But if you're a pass holder, it's $33.15 plus tax.
It's a 60-minute experience. It says here your guide will provide a glimpse into the day-to-day care of these amazing animals and share stories of Disney's conservation efforts dedicated to the preservation of wild populations throughout the wild. Throughout this experience, we will be able to observe the elephants from approximately 80 to 100 feet away.
So what you do is you check in at the Curiosity Animal Tours kiosk, which is located across from Kilimanjaro Safari. They ask that you arrive about 15 minutes prior.
It does say that no cameras, video equipment, or cell phones may be used while backstage. However, photography is allowed and encouraged in non-backstage areas. So we're going to show you as much as we can.
I'm sure they'll let us know when we can and when we can't film. But whenever we can film, you guys are going to see it. We're going to be heading backstage in a minute here, so going to be turning the camera off. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Gotta turn the camera off.
So we just got done with the Caring for Giants tour. Such a cool experience to be able to get a behind the scenes look at these incredible giant animals. Our tour guide Patrick was amazing.
Shout out to Patrick. Yeah, so he said he's been with Disney for almost 10 years now. Very knowledgeable, very awesome. And he took us backstage over to where we can go see the elephants. That was the only part that we couldn't record. We recorded pretty much everything. So we're gonna show you guys pretty much everything. But just a couple of fun facts that were shared with us before that. So first of all, did you know that Kilimanjaro Safaris is 110 acres? And did you know that Magic Kingdom is 107? Meaning you can fit the entire Magic Kingdom park inside the safari with room to spare.
That's nuts.
Crazy. You don't realize how big it is until you hear a fun fact like that.
Also, this tour is $39 per person, so that actually goes towards the conservation fund for Disney. And last year, because of these tours, they raised $800,000 for the conservation fund, which is huge. So your $39 is well spent, and this was totally worth that amount.
We got some great footage of the baby. Well, she's still a baby. Corra is her name, and she's just over a year old. We are posting this in late April 2025, and she is now weighing in at just over 1,000 pounds. Little baby.
Just a little baby. She's tiny.
Just over 5 feet tall. Little baby. But when she was born, little baby was 211 pounds.
That's yeah, little baby.
Without further ado, we present to you
Caring for Giants.
Take it away, Patrick.
Bees. You want to see them? All I gotta do is shake this little thing and all the bees will come out and swarm us. You ready? You guys signed up for the 4D experience, right? Yeah, okay, ready? I'm totally kidding, there's no music. But this is a bee box. If you were a farmer, especially if you were growing crops out somewhere in rural Africa where there was elephant populations nearby, you might have a very different thought when you see an elephant. They can eat an entire farmland in a night. Destroy an entire farmer's crop field. It doesn't matter what you're growing, what kind of vegetation, or even if you don't grow vegetation, they can be an annoyance for you. They can eat crops, they can rip out orchards, they can destroy irrigation, rip up those pipes in people's houses and get in their kitchens. Very strong animals, basically a 10,000 pound raccoon that is as smart as a gorilla, right? So they're just really smart. So they can cause a lot of conflict, and that's one of the biggest things with elephants. Conflict with people, especially as elephants start to lose more and more habitat, that conflict is rising because humans and elephants are sharing more and more space than ever before. And in all wildlife conflicts, people always win, animals always lose. Now you can't exactly go up to elephant herds and be like, hi, can you stop eating this guy's potatoes? They really eat those potatoes. They don't understand property. But what we can do is help people. So what one big group that we've supported for many years, they're called Save the Elephants. One thing they've been working on is reducing that wildlife conflict. A lady named Dr. Lucy King was out in Kenya talking to local farmers and trying to figure out that by elephants, there were certain trees around the area that weren't really getting eaten. And she wondered why. And she asked the local people and they said, oh, because there's beehives in those trees. They don't eat any trees that have bees in them. And she studied elephants as part of her doctorate, highest degree you can ever get in school. And she had no idea. That was not a thing she ever knew. It wasn't really described in Western science. So she invited some of our scientists here at Animal Kingdom, especially one of them. His name is Dr. Jeffrey Soltis. He is one of the lead researchers in the world on elephant communication. He went out to Africa with some big speakers and some noise speakers, basically. He recorded East African honeybee sounds, and in several experiments played those sounds at elephants. And how do you think they reacted? They ran away. They always identified where the speakers were exactly and ran the opposite way. So, for many years now, Save the Elephants have been helping farmers to construct these beehive fences, or big fences lined with these boxes around their farmlands with the idea of deterring elephants.
Pretty cool, right? Like I said, the elephants definitely made me work up an appetite.
And we are going to make our way over to Tusker House.
Let's go eat.
Can't wait. All right. Let's see what we got here. Curry corn cakes, Za'atar naan, honey rosemary roti, potato masala, and then coriander chutney, whipped butter, apricot raisin blatjang, and tomato chili blatjang. At this station, they have turkey, like cold cuts, ham, grapes, some fresh fruit in the back, fresh fruit salad, looks like cantaloupe, some kind of melon, cheddar, and then they have cheese cubes. So they have, looks like maybe like a white cheddar or Swiss in the back. Salad greens, tomatoes, sliced onions in the back, shredded carrots, cucumber, chickpeas, feta, and croutons. And then they have the salad dressings. They have ranch here, house-made ranch. They have a peri-peri vinaigrette in the back, a coconut curry vinaigrette, and then a watermelon feta salad. Here they have a couscous salad, a carrot salad, and then a lentil salad. Corn, some broccoli, some potatoes and ketchup, some house-made macaroni and cheese. That looks like a popular one because there's nothing left. Some meatballs, some chicken strips, and barbecue sauce. Here we have some jasmine rice, Doro Wat chicken curry, and green curry shrimp. Cardamom granola, a carrot ginger soup, North African pilau, a potato curry, South African spiced cauliflower curry, red, which is African stewed black-eyed peas, braised beef tajine, and couscous. It's tandoori spice rubbed rotisserie chicken. Looks delicious. Chermoula salmon with looks like a chimichurri. Raita, rotisserie pork, spicy North African meatballs, Za'atar naan, Za'atar spiced honey roasted plantains. Wow, that looks good. So for desserts, they have hummingbird cake, they have a guava mousse, a pot de creme, a pineapple cupcake, an African blondie, and a passion fruit cheesecake. Malva bread pudding, that looks delicious. Some sugar cookies.
All right, so we are starting off with our bread service here. So first things first, I want to try these curry corn cakes. These just look like pancakes. And I'm okay with that, honestly. Same texture as pancakes. Nice yellow color from that curry. I'm just raw dogging it. I'm not even using any of the dips yet. So yeah, these curry corn cakes are awesome. They taste like cornbread with curry, but the texture of a pancake. So you get the sweetness from the corn, and then you get the curry spice. These are delicious. Now our Za'atar naan got a little bit of the potato masala oil in it. So I have a feeling that's just gonna make it taste better, honestly. Flavor's on point. I will say, it's sitting out there, so it's a little bit on the harder side. I would equate the texture almost to like a harder, not fresh out of the oven garlic knot, but it's totally fine because the flavor is delicious and it is still warm. This one has some oil spillover from the coriander chutney. Not too much, so it won't skew the taste too much. I really like that one. The texture is actually very similar to the naan bread, but it is extremely rosemary forward, but it's not so much that it tastes like a Christmas tree. It's just enough to where if you like rosemary, you are going to love this. So we're already off to a really good start here, and we're just at the bread service. I'm gonna pass it over to Eddie to try all these different chutneys.
So we have 3 different chutneys here that I'm gonna give a try. That's really nice. It has like a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's very herbaceous. I think it's like there's like a lot of cilantro in there. This would be good on the bread. Let me try that. All right, so this is a curry corn cake. Oh wow, the curry corn cake almost tastes kind of like a pancake.
I told you.
Yeah, it tastes like a pancake. But it's really good, especially with this coriander chutney. But yeah, that's a really interesting, like, whole interesting flavor profile. I really like that. Ooh. Oh, it's got a little bit of a kick. Yeah, that has some kick to it. So it tastes like a sweet, spicy tomato sauce. Really, really nice. I wasn't expecting that kind of sweetness. I was not expecting that heat from it either. With the corn cake, it's very reminiscent of like almost like a Lunchables pizza, kind of, without the cheese. That's really good. I think I might actually like that better than the coriander. I know, I don't have one. Yeah, I missed out.
I know.
Can I borrow your hat? I like your hat. Can I borrow it? No? No? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, the whole ensemble, I mean, is like chef's kiss.
It's like you can't
Chef's
have one
kiss.
without the other.
Yeah. There you go. Wow. I love the interactions here. It's so fun. So Tusker House is a character dining. They have Mickey, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy, and they're all dressed in like safari attire, which is perfectly themed. It's really cute. Okay, so apparently blatjang, if I'm pronouncing that right, just means chutney. So it's an apricot raisin chutney. It seems like all of these chutneys are like on the sweeter side. They'll have some sweet component to it. Obviously this one has apricot in it. What this one does have that the other two don't, is it has this like seeds in it. And it gives it like a little bit of a crunch. So it actually gives it some texture, whereas the other ones don't really have that. I tried my best, but I think we got everything in one bite. Really nice, fresh watermelon. You get the sharpness from the red onion, the saltiness from the feta, herbs and spices on there. The couscous salad has a little bit of citrus in it. You can taste the parsley in there, but it also has what looks like sliced almonds. Just a nice light salad. I can already tell I'm probably not gonna like this one. This has slivered carrots, green olives, raisins, and it looks like pieces of mandarin orange in it. So even though I don't like olives, I'm gonna try it for you guys. All right. I might like olives now. This is actually really good. I was not expecting that at all. Because like I said, first of all, I don't like fruit in my salads, and I have not liked olives for the entirety of my life. So I think I might be converted with this salad. With the sweetness and the brininess of the olives, it works. I think this might actually be my favorite out of the 3 I've tried so far. Which I'm honestly shocked by, because I would have never guessed that this would be one that I would enjoy.
You would have never served yourself this.
I would have never served myself this, and the fact that it's this good is honestly surprising. Looks like lentils, red onions in here, some more olives, some tomatoes, some kind of pumpkin seed or something. So there's the bite. So this one for me is my least favorite. There's not a whole lot of flavor to it. I'm usually okay with textures, but for some reason the texture of the lentils in this one is just not doing it for me. I didn't really get any flavor other than the red onion. Like the red onion is just very overpowering.
Yeah, get it, Goofy! Woo! So over in our kids section, we have some homemade mac and cheese, corn, meatballs, broccoli, potatoes, and of course chicken tendies. This homemade mac and cheese looks insane. Can we get like a close up of this mac and cheese, please? I have a feeling we're gonna have a good. Oh, you ready for this cheese pull? Oh, let's go. Okay. Whoa! That's so good. That is so unbelievably creamy, and the top has that nice broiled over finish. It's kind of got like a squeaky chewiness to it. Oh, in the best way possible. This is divine. I think it might be like maybe like a white cheddar or something. This is honestly like, this is up there. This is up there. And like one of the best mac and cheeses I've ever had. Oh my God.
Like just in general, or oh, okay. That good, huh?
Like I would probably come back just for that. I want you to try it while it's still hot.
I got some corn in there, but that doesn't matter. All right, let's go.
On the kids line.
Wow. This honestly is probably one of the best mac and cheeses I've ever had. It is so good. Go to the kids section and get the mac and cheese.
If a chicken finger is good, it can stand on its own without sauce. That's a good solid chicken tendy. Honestly, we can just wrap this video up now after that mac and cheese. We didn't even try the entrees yet.
No.
Now we got some potatoes. Oh wow, those are really nicely seasoned. If you've ever had seasoned fries at like Checkers, same seasoning. Shocking for a kids menu item. Here, veggies, what do you want?
So I'm gonna eat the one thing on this plate that Meg can't eat, which is the meatball. And that's it right there. I'm gonna say it does look a little bit dry. It's a meatball. Not bad. It has good flavor. It's moist. Do I like it better than the meatballs at Beer Garden at the Germany Pavilion in Epcot? No. No. We could watch the other. Oh, who's that? Do you want my meat? Oh, bunny! I got bunny ears.
No, they're mouse ears.
Oh, they're mouse. Are they mouse ears? Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
But yeah, go check out the other video for Beer Garden if you want to see what I thought of those meatballs.
So let's go in on the shrimp. I heard this was spicy, so we'll include a little bit of broccoli. Maybe that'll cool it down. All right. Oh. Okay, that is so freaking good. So when you take the first bite, it's actually kind of sweet, almost like possibly like a coconut curry, but then the heat hits you in the back. It's got a kick, but it's an enjoyable spicy. If it's so spicy to the point where you can't even actually taste the flavor, I really don't want anything to do with it. So on to the Doro chicken curry, and we'll get a nice bite here. I'm gonna hold off on the egg part right now because I do want to get just this chicken and see what we're working with here. All right. So Doro is an Ethiopian dish. It's got flavors of onion, some ginger, some garlic. It's really tasty. Now I'm curious what this egg is going to be like. So it's hard boiled. So I forget the name of the spice that's like the flavor of licorice. A little bit of that licorice flavor on the back end, but it's actually really nice, which is funny because I don't normally like that flavor. But it's a nice hint in here, which again, it's so interesting. I think that now makes two of us where we thought we were, we liked something that we don't normally usually like. I was saying this chicken kind of like on the back end has that spice that isn't that like licorice flavor.
Okay.
It's really nice, especially with the egg. It's really nice.
So I'm gonna try the red because Meg can't eat this because there's pork in it. So I'm gonna give it a try and see how it tastes. It looks pretty good. It's a really nice bean stew. It almost kind of has like a sort of a chili aspect to it, but it has great flavor. Pork and the beans are perfectly cooked. It's like an African take on pork and beans, basically. But it's delicious. The flavoring is fantastic. So I have a couple of things on my plate here. The first thing I'm going to try is the braised beef Tajine, and it basically looks like almost kind of like a beef stew. It's got chickpeas in it, some carrots. The beef is very flavorful. It's not overly salty. You really taste like the spices in there. A little bit of cardamom. Very, very tasty. This over some white rice would be really good. And this is the spicy North African meatball. And it looks like it's in a tomato-based sauce. And it also has like, I think like pieces of feta in there with it too. This meatball is very like moist on the inside and has that, some of that tomato sauce. This looks really good. That's delicious. Yeah, this is definitely more in line with probably like the kind of meatball most people are used to eating in like an Italian pasta dish. They get they soaked up the flavor and the spices from the tomato sauce that they're in. Really good, really moist, great flavoring. I'm gonna try it with the cheese. Yeah, these meatballs are fantastic. All right, this is the Rotisserie Pork. Yeah, it's almost like tastes like a curry sauce, kind of. Even has like a little bit of heat to it. It's a very flavorful dish. Like, it tastes great. The flavors are great. It's just the pork is a little bit on the tough side. And I don't know if that's because it's been sitting there for a little bit or that's just how it is. But for me, it's a little bit tough. Za'atar spiced honey roasted plantains. I love plantains. I've never had honey roasted Za'atar spiced ones, but let's give it a try. Looks pretty good.
It's like sweet plantain, but with herb.
Oh wait, it's starting to come through now. You're getting a little bit of herbaceousness from the Za'atar, but it comes in later, the very beginning, like the forefront of the first bite. I was just tasting sweet plantain, which if you've ever had one, it's a very familiar flavor. But the herbs from the Za'atar come in, a little bit later. It's nice, but it's not overpowering. Even like a little bit of a lemoniness to it, I guess. But it's nice. It's an interesting take on like a fried plantain, if you've ever had fried plantains. So yeah, I like that. And now this one, when I saw it on the menu, I had wanted to try it because I love carrot ginger soup. But they have a carrot ginger soup, so let's try it and see. Really nice. So you immediately taste the ginger and the carrot kind of follows it, but it's nice and creamy. It just has like really nice spice to it, very warm spices. It's absolutely delicious.
The cauliflower curry definitely gives me more of like the cardamom flavor profile, whereas the potato curry reminds me more of that like coriander, turmeric kind of flavor profile, but they're both absolutely delicious.
I'm trying the Tandoori spiced rotisserie chicken with tandoori sauce. This is chicken on the bone, so if you're not a fan of that, you're probably not going to like this. So let's give this a try. Looks good, nice and moist. That's pretty tasty. The chicken is nice and moist. The tandoori sauce on the chicken has very like warm flavors. It's very aromatic and a nice smokiness to it. It really complements the chicken well. The Chermoula salmon is fantastic. The salmon's perfectly cooked. The Chermoula sauce on the outside has like a smokiness to it. It's garlicky. There's some parsley on the outside of the salmon. It has great flavor. This is one of my favorite things I've had.
Now that we've tried everything besides the dessert, I went up to get a final plate and I got all of my favorite things that I want to have again. And I think that's always telling, right? Because this is the plate that I'm not going to be filming or like trying on camera. This was like, okay, we tried everything. This was everything that I like loved. And I got more. So just to let you guys know what that is. The shrimp, the mac and cheese, which I got a nice piece on the end. Oh yeah. The curry corn cake. The curry corn cake and those two little chutneys with that. So that mac and cheese is next level and does not belong in the kids section. It's funny because the kids section of the buffet is shorter than the adults. So you see everybody like squatting down to get their mac and cheese and like it's so worth it. I'm gonna eat this up. I'm gonna make him share it with me and we're gonna try dessert. The first of 8 desserts is our bread pudding and that's because it's warm. Guys, I'm so full. I'm so full. But I'm taking one for the team and I'm doing it for you. Oh. Can you see it? Oh yeah.
It's like a volcano erupting inside of me, like hot lava rising higher and higher and...
Terrible.
The bread pudding here is a banana cinnamon bread pudding, and this just tastes like banana bread covered in like icing in bread pudding form. It's fantastic.
I don't know, but that looks like this is a nice heaping spoonful. Let's go for it. That's one of the best bread puddings I've ever had. One of the best banana breads I've probably ever had.
There's 7 more desserts.
Oh, yeah. There is 7 more desserts, isn't there? I don't care. This is good. Oh my God. Good stuff. Yeah.
It's got like the nice lime zest on top. Oh man, that is so light, refreshing, tropical. That is also so good. Picture what guava in mousse form would taste like, and that's what it tastes like, but with the lime zest on top, it gives it a little bit of a tartness to it, which is just really divine. It's pretty, but I mean, it's a sugar cookie.
It looked a little underwhelming.
Look how cute this is. The presentation is beautiful.
Cheesecakes around Disney, and they weren't great.
I think I like the cheesecake better without the crust. What's this on top? Little dome here.
Like white chocolate?
That's the passion fruit. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. One more and then I'm passing it on to you.
Well, you already had 4. You did the cookie, the guava, the cheesecake, and the bread pudding.
Oh, please be my guest.
Comes in this little cup. It's kind of cute. Looks like it's got granola or some sort of crunchy aspect to it. Some sort of passion fruit gel, maybe. It's actually pretty thick. Like I thought the chocolate part was going to have more of like a pudding consistency. So the cardamom granola that they have at the buffet, they put a little bit of it on top of the pot de crème. The chocolate has a nice dark chocolate flavor to it. It's thick. Like I said, I thought it was going to be more like almost like a Jell-O pudding, but it's not. It's like a like a ganache almost. But the cardamom granola on there gives it a very interesting flavor. It's actually really good. The granola also gives it a nice texture too. It's a little bit dense, but it has nice flavor. You get like banana bread kind of flavor to it, almost like an allspice even. The flavor's good, but I'm not crazy about like the texture. Looks like a little chocolate chip cookie kind of muffin almost. It's got a Hershey Kiss on top, a little chocolate piece. It almost looks like it has like little sesame seeds in it. So that looks like a little Hershey Kiss, but it looks like it's actually like a dollop of like chocolate ganache. Some sort of like berry component or something on the inside. Can't see it from this side, but. So it has dried cranberries on the inside. It doesn't really add anything to it, honestly. They kind of get lost among the chocolate, and the blondie's kind of dry. Lastly, out of 8 desserts, I'm gonna try the pineapple cupcake. I like that. The frosting tastes like a Dole Whip. The cupcake itself is just like a regular vanilla cupcake. Yeah, it's really good.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I have a food baby.
My name is Eddie, and I also have a food baby, possibly twins. So, yeah.
That was delicious.
Definitely glad we did Tusker House.
Yeah.
First time doing it, thoroughly enjoyed it. The food was delicious. If you're looking for flavorful, out of the ordinary, not your typical Disney theme park food or theme park food in general, it's a perfect spot.
And it's character dining. And it's all you can eat.
Okay, let me just say, the character dining was some of the best character dining.
It's really good.
Donald specifically was just like
unhinged. Restaurant's definitely not cheap. So before our discount, our pass holder discount, it's $64 per person with tax. Came to $136.32 before tip.
You got to think about what you're getting.
Character dining. Mm-hmm. All you can eat. Good quality food. Super
unique, food-wise compared to any other place in any of the parks. Definitely worth checking out, for sure.
And of course, Caring for Giants is also worth checking out for less than $40 a person, and the proceeds go to the Disney Conservation Fund.
Yeah,
Do a good deed.
That's a win-win.
Do a good deed. Get to see the elephants pretty up close. The tour guide, Patrick, actually said the proximity that we were at is the same proximity as the people that work with the elephants.
Yeah. They were there. They were right there. You guys saw.
If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know. Are you going to do Caring for Giants the next time you come to Animal Kingdom?
Or Tusker House.
Let us know.
Let us know.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.